Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. How are you guys doing today? So, I didn't give you guys enough time to answer that, but if you do, let me know. Today is a day where I'm going to be focusing on another celebrity tarot reading. So I wanted to do a reading on Blackpink'S Lisa today, because I feel like I've been waiting for a bit on Lisa until the time was right, until I had enough time and energy to get back into her reading. I do that just to touch base with myself, make sure that I'm ready for what comes through. So let's see what happens. I shuffled the deck a bit, right? I typically nowadays take a picture of the celebrity that I'm talking about, and I also just look at them to get an idea. Usually I feel like eyes are the windows to your soul, so I feel like when I look at someone's picture and I look at their eyes, typically it kind of helps me get into their energy and to tap in. So I'm gonna do that, and let's see what comes through. I know that we did a reading, ooh, this one feels like it's for her. I know we did a reading recently on Lisa where I touched base with a couple of things. It wasn't like a full-on reading, even though it was over an hour. So if you guys are interested in the beginning of this reading or the first one I did, please check it out. But I wanted to touch base on more of her career. I wanted to see what to expect with regards to management. And I also wanted to touch base with love. So we'll see what comes through, okay? We're gonna continue. Let's keep going. Spirit team of Blackpink'S Lisa, please assist me. Please tap me into the energies of Blackpink'S Lisa and help me understand, Spirit team, higher self, what information is meant to come through. I'm hearing breakthrough. So there's going to be a breakthrough for Lisa specifically that she's going to experience. And I'm hearing a hold of, like she's going to get a hold of something. Let's see what that's all about, Spirit. So we have a number of cards that came through. Let me just put these together. Overall energies. Is there anything else, Spirit? Overall energies for Lisa. For Lisa. Lisa. Wow, she has a strength and an inner determination about her, because when I look at her picture, I'm just feeling inner strength, determination. Like she'll give you like a tough face, like she'll put her best face forward in situations. Okay, so let's get into it. First card we had that came through was the Eight of Cups, moving out of something unfulfilling or unsuccessful, something that didn't feel emotionally fulfilling for her. Okay, next card is the Tower. The Tower hitting, unexpected upheavals, transitioning. It's like going through a dramatic shift in her life. We have the Hierophant, learning huge lessons, standing on her throne, and also regaining and holding on. I'm hearing solidifying also. So she's regaining, holding on to, and solidifying her power, her inner power and inner strength and determination right now. The Star. Wow, she's reaching for the heights. Like she has huge aspirations for her career path. You can be a celebrity and not really think you have to try so hard because it's kind of already given, like you've already done the work to get noticed or to be quite relevant in society and in culture, pop culture. I feel like she's coming from a place of wanting the most, like wanting everything and more. Like she is not satisfied where she is right now until she has moved and transitioned into this huge shift here. We also have the Sun. And then we have the Page of Swords. She's taking a step in the right direction. A leap is what I'm hearing, in the right direction. She has 4 major arcana out of 6 cards. Wow. Bottom of the deck here is the Five of Cups. Usually that's about sadness or loss or feeling like you're missing out on something. So she's holding on to something a bit too tightly right now. She's holding on to her position, her authority. She's holding on to her choices right now a little too hard. And I feel as though it's because she feels like unsure and undecided about what's best for her. So she's a bit indecisive. Libra energy is coming through this reading. I'm getting a word with like the letter G in it. If it comes back, I'll let you know. I want to let you guys also know that I'm clairaudient. For those of you that are new to my channel, I tend to just hear information, and when I don't quite get all of it, typically my spirit team will just help me out later on in the reading and it'll make more sense. So to clarify the overall energy of her feeling like she needs to hold on to something tightly with an iron grip is what I'm hearing, is because she has a lot of work to do. She recognizes that she has a lot of work to do. Very studious energy. She's very focused and determined on just this. It seems like career is primarily where she's coming from with regards to this energy, manifesting an opportunity, better opportunities for her. So she doesn't feel like she's reached the point that she needs to be in right now. She feels like I'm hearing blowfish, like she feels like she's bloated as well. For some reason I'm getting that. She's feeling a little overwhelmed, and she feels like she's full of air. Like she feels like she's just holding her breath and waiting for her community, for the people around her to step up or to take part in what she's doing. We have unfinished symphony. Yeah, unfinished business. She feels like really like things are not happening as quickly as she wants them to be. And there's always, like with humans, like us as humans, we have something that we want right now that we don't feel like we have. So I feel like she's just feeling really overwhelmed. Okay. 3 cards came through total. We have deep knowing and we have observer. She knows what she wants. It's almost the same energy in the beginning of this reading. It's similar to Rosé's energy, where she feels like she's waiting and really biding her time for this. And for Lisa specifically, she's asking the question, why the hell do I have to wait so long? I feel like I'm an orphan. I feel like I'm imprisoned. I feel like I have nowhere to go, no one to turn to, and that I'm waiting for the transition. She's so ready for some transition to occur, and it looks like it's not materializing the way she wants it to just yet. So with regards to career, what archetypes is she really embodying? Let's just look into her archetypes to get an idea and a feel for Lisa's energy, because this can shift. She can be in certain archetypes just for career and certain archetypes for love. We kind of shift based on our energies. So let's see. To Spirit Team, what is Lisa's archetypes in career? Lisa's archetypes in career, boss. I heard boss. We have Knight, which is loyalty, romance, and chivalry. She's very sweet. She's very good with people with regards to communicating with people, keeping up with people, networking. She's really good at that. Don't know why I got like thigh high, like she likes certain boots. I don't know if that little tidbit of information is something to help you guys know that her spirit team is here. She's a guide in her career path. She is very good at representing the nature of divine in life and in herself. So she's really good at stepping up when it comes to a team or a group of people. Who's the leader in Blackpink? I'd love to know, because I feel like she's the one that is really looking out for the team. She typically is the one that's looking out on what people are saying. She's really good at getting through bullshit, like when people try to say something to the group, or they try to lie to the group, or try to say something to please or appease the group. She tends to be the one that sees through it, and she's like, nah, you're trying to get this from me, you're trying to get that from me. Or from us as a group. She's very good at seeing people as they are. She jumps through blocks is what I'm hearing very well. So she's a guide to her team, and in her career path, she's really good at guiding people on their path. She would be really good as like an instructor as well. We see the potential, she's seeing the potential here with a child magical card for beauty in all things. So she's really open to people, and I feel like she doesn't have this like this wall up when it comes to people that are different than her. I think she opens up and is excited by different things, different personalities, different people. It feels like she's more so interested in coexisting with people more than anything. She doesn't feel like she's stuck or stagnant. She's very like fluid and open to seeing beauty in all aspects. I feel like she just needs to see beauty in this situation here. There's something about her getting really, impatient about the situation at hand. We have Midas Miser, and we have Samaritan, which is similar to Rosé, where it says that she has the ability to create her own wealth. She's really good with making wealth and manifesting wealth. She's also very kind as a Samaritan. She's very open. Her heart is really open to people. She would be really good with humanitarian causes as well. She's an alchemist. So I feel like she's good at taking whatever she's given, whatever she's dealt, and making something bigger out of it, better out of it. Like even when you have like, I'm seeing like if she had an outfit, she would have a top and like something that she hasn't worn in a while, right? A top, and then she'd have some bottoms, and like she would mix and match them is what I'm getting as well. She's really good with, I feel, fashion. I'm feeling fashion is indicative of something here. And you don't have to be, as a celebrity, be good at fashion. You could suck at it. I'm feeling like she has this feminine aura to her as well that really helps her look feminine and not have to try that hard. She has a benevolent authority, or has the benevolent authority to protect other people. Yeah, she feels like a leader in some ways. Saboteur highlights your fear of self-empowerment. Sometimes I feel like she gives her power to people or helps people out to the detriment of herself at times. But she's really good at seeing beyond what people have already created. She's really good at thinking on her feet. And I wonder if she was like at any point in time in the group, if she's ever like had to figure out something at the last minute when something didn't work out with like with the stage or with how things were executed for an event. I almost feel like she was a good person, or would be a good person at coming up with a better solution if something were to happen on stage. Shapeshifter, Messiah. So she's really fluid with her job, with career, for sure. She's really good at seeing and using her intuitive powers and nudgings in her career path. She'd be really good as her own self-made like artist as well. A new start is coming for her. What other information can we get from this reading, Spirit? What would you like to say about Blackpink'S? I don't know why I'm hearing goose or duck. I'm hearing both. It's like mother. I was hearing this earlier with Rosé, with like the mother goose type energy. She has a very like feminine aura coming through this reading. You don't have to when you're a female just because of your sex. You can definitely, we have both. So I feel like she operates a lot in her feminine too. I'm feeling more feminine than Rosé. Surrender to the divine. So we have the new moon and full moon, guys. Something's coming full circle, and she needs to surrender that to the divine. I feel like she needs to trust the divine a lot more. I feel like she's really used to working and things working out for her, like physically doing something and it working out, rather than having to communicate with the divine or having to speak about certain things. I just get the sense that she's working a lot harder, Capricorn energy, and now that she has to wait, it's really hard for her. A win-win outcome is forecast for her though. Full moon in Libra, full moon in Capricorn, and new moon in Gemini. She needs to talk to somebody. Let's see who that is. First of all, she's not talking to someone. She's waiting for the right opportunity to talk to someone in career. Who is this person? Can you give me a sun sign? This person is a Gemini. There's a Gemini in her life that she needs to talk to. Either that or she's the Gemini and she needs to start fresh on something. Can you give me an idea of her career path, Spirit? What is her career trajectory looking like right now? Wow, she has a lot of abundance coming towards her, guys. 10 of Pentacles is at the end. Whoa, so she's going to have a lot of money, a lot of resources. She's going to have a huge legacy. Balance is going to come to her very soon. And I'm hearing the 16th. So something specific is happening on the 16th. Lovers, and we have that Gemini energy again. There's going to be some deal or some partnership that's going to be really helpful to her. It's coming quickly. I feel like she's going to hear communication from someone. I think the communication that she needs from this Gemini is coming. So let's get into that. Spirit, is there anything you'd like to say with regards to Blackpink'S Lisa? Okay, temporary situation. She's kind of like hunkering down with the Tent card, if you guys can see that. It's kind of hard to see right now. With the 10 card, she's hunkering down before something is going to dramatically shift for her. It says be careful, don't take risks. So she's being warned by her spirit team not to take risks right now, just to wait. I feel like she's tempted to start something or to do something in this period right now that likely wouldn't be best for her. She needs to be like the tortoise, where she needs to slowly but surely get ahead and let things come to her. Romance is in the air. Interesting. So maybe she needs to not take risks with romance as well, because if we're getting romance coming into this reading for a career reading, it tells me that she needs to take care of herself. It says you will be taken care of in difficult times. She's going to be taken care of right now. She needs to not try to listen to anyone who's stubborn. This person could be pretty stubborn, set in their ways. This could be a fixed sign that she's working with, or someone around her space that's really stubborn, or she is stubborn and unwilling to change right now. She needs to know that her fortune is going to change for the better, that she is going to find something really, really good, a bag. She's going to get an opportunity, and that the clarity that she's looking for with the communication she's waiting on is going to come to her, but she needs to be patient. I'm just getting that very, very clearly. Taking a vacation. She needs to rest while she can. She's not going to have time to rest later. That's for sure. Physically or mentally. There's something mentally about this. Like, I feel like she mentally can't sit down or sit still. Deep personal strength and peace that assures success. She needs inner strength and peace right now. That's like a 4 of Swords energy. She feels tied down by the contract with management. She feels like she's yoked to them. And I feel like she sees the outcome not working out and wants this peace and harmony to come through. But I feel like she needs to be careful of not being tempted to lower her standards, like doing something in the meantime to make something work for her. Like, there's an opportunity coming in, or has already came in for her, that she is considering, but it's not better for her. It's lowering of her standards, and she's kind of tempted because at least she can see that opportunity now. But no, there's something better coming for her. 16th is significant. Secret admirer. Yeah, there's someone that watches her, that really, really likes her. Either her talent, is interested in her, but is waiting for some opportunity to come on their lap so that they can talk to her about it. You're on the road to success, Lisa. She's on the road to success, huge success. 10 of Pentacles, that's huge. Okay, let's keep going. Is there anything else, Spirit Team, that you'd like to talk about with regards to Lisa's career? Any specifics that we can know about the situation? The Fates were about to come out, but they didn't. The Fates is about the star. The star came out in the tarot. So she's gonna definitely need to keep her, chop wood is what they're saying. Chop wood is doing a lot of work. It's taking care of the mundane. So it's not doing a lot, but more so doing the mundane tasks that surround her. She needs to just take care of the mundane tasks that she's supposed to do and not try to do everything in a day. Something about that is coming through. We have poised and we have a change in the wind. She has to just be ready for when this happens. She's thinking too much. She has like some significant earth placements. She's very stubborn. Thinker, community, and happy. She needs to stop trying to figure out something right now. Like, her energy, all I'm hearing from her spirit team right now is present energy. She needs to stop talking or trying to figure out something right now while she's waiting on the answer from management or answer from someone else. She needs to just let them come to her and then rest and do the little things around her that are supposed to be done. Big time. Look at this, guys. We have 44, which reduces to 8. Thinker. We have 8, we have 26, which reduces to 8, and then we have 8. So she just really needs to chill. 8 is about like fluidity. It's about like when you think of the infinity symbol, I think of that for 8, and I feel like she needs to kind of like not go in circles. She needs to just kind of. It's like resting for the change that's coming to her. The change is coming to her. She doesn't have to run to it. Something like that is coming through. What else do we not know? What is there to know about Blackpink'S Lisa? We saw that romance is in the air, so it seems as though she has like a renewed passion right now. But we have the card Hidden Secrets Can Harm You. Skull. What are those hidden secrets? We have, okay, take care, enemies are working against you. So she has some enemies right now. Wow, so she has enemies working against her right now. And I think the enemies are trying to make her feel as though she has to settle for a deal that's not sufficient for her, that's not the best that they can offer. It's basically lower in standards, like it's not up to par with her standards. And changes, there's going to be a lot of changes coming in for her, but the most difficult part of the situation is over. The unknown is really how people are trying to work against Lisa. It was basically keeping her on red, or keeping her unaware of what was going to happen next. So she thought that if she increased her chances, did more work, and tried to show that she was a good fit, or tried to like prove herself in some way, that would be what would be enough. But in reality, her working really hard, too hard, and trying to give someone else this gift or show that she's enough for the opportunity or whatever it is, was actually not the best plan. Someone was just trying to overwork her. Interesting. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. There's still something in the midst of the trouble and accusations that you're going to hear from people around Lisa. I feel like there's going to be some accusations that come through for her. It's coming from a place of people feeling as if, it's like people feeling offended that she turned them down or didn't want to collaborate or to work with them. There's misunderstandings coming through. Her energy is so, it's like, you know when you're like trying to talk to a friend and you're trying to like get to the nitty gritty and the specifics of something, and you're like, I can't talk right now, I'm too busy. Can't talk right now, I'm too busy. And then they're just kind of going back and forth. Her energy is so shifty in this reading. She feels like she's going too fast, and it's hard to kind of get a pinpoint on what her spirit team is trying to say, because they're trying to help her with a new start that she's trying to start off with, but she's waiting for this contract, the prior contract, to end before she can get into this. And I feel like she's in between. She's like in a really weird place right now. She's learning a lot about patience right now. She has to. There's someone who really, really, really is bringing up some discord. It's a fair woman. If you guys know a fair woman in her life that's in her management team, this person really loves holding on to finances that belong to members of the team. They are holding on to finances and trying to solve this by means that are not really kosher, means that are not really ethical, in the sense that they're trying to get them to pit themselves against each other or to convince each other that they should stay. And this energy is really not good, because we're getting discord. Ooh, that flipped. Discord among friends and family. They're trying to bring discord in order to get these people to agree, or the members of Blackpink to agree to the new, I don't like it. They're stringing them along, and specifically Lisa is feeling strung along more than anyone. Maybe not more than anyone, because I haven't done readings on anyone else but Rose, her, and Jenny, but definitely she's feeling it. She needs to not take any risks right now and just take care of what she can help and what she can do right now. I think getting out too quickly is going to result in something that will hurt her later on. She needs to just kind of sit tight, which is not easy to hear. So let's keep going. What's her trajectory? What can we expect from Lisa, apart from this management issue? What can we expect from Lisa on her trajectory? Let's say until the end of the year. What can we expect till the end of the year on her trajectory, Spirit? Okay, so she is going to be in Hanged Man for a bit. Like I said, this energy is so interesting. It's just very stiff and very like uncomfortable to channel for you guys. Decisions. She has to release herself from that which holds her back and needs to detox. She needs to not worry. There's unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-confidence, and we have new beginnings. She's so like gung-ho on this new beginning, but she's so uncomfortable with the in-between. starting a new life, finding your purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. And we have joy through spiritual growth, be a light to others. Answers that come through meditation. She doesn't need to do anything as much. She needs to more so meditate on what to do. She needs to just kind of like not look at things logically. She's a very like grounded, or like she has a lot of earth energy in her chart somewhere, because she's just giving me grounded energy, and I think this is really messing with her. Ten of Michael. She has air and earth. And a situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. Mind you, she's operating right now in mostly her air and earth energy. She could have anything else, but this is what she's focusing on. It's like trying to get out of a really difficult situation. New opportunities are going to follow her, but she needs to put the past behind her. There's something that she's holding on to from the past. What is that? Because we have the Five of Cups, which says everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. She needs to search for the silver lining in this waiting period, because I feel like she has the Six of Pentacles, which means that she's giving. She's still expressing and extending energy into this contract, or whatever this contract is. She's still working. And I feel like she's almost working harder in this contract, and she needs to just work at what she needs to do and not do anything more or anything less. Literally just do the bare, like, I know that's difficult, but like something about her needing to reserve her energy for what's coming to her and not feeling guilty. Like she has to run herself thin or dry to get these management people happy, or to make them happy, because she's going to leave. It's kind of like when you're putting in your 2 weeks notice and like you feel like you have to do anything that you can do in order to feel better about leaving these people, but in reality you know that it's better for you to leave. So I don't know, it's just getting that energy, like she's giving what she can, and she needs to focus in on her career. Keeping your eyes on the big picture is what it says. Keep your eyes on the big picture. Leave the details to others. Experience that leads to success. Genuine concern for others. I feel like she's just, I'm hearing dragon. She's like a dragon totem or a dragon energy, where she gets a lot of fiery energy in her loins. Like she just gets really like worked up. And I feel like when she feels driven to do something, she won't think about it. She'll just do it. And she's just doing a lot right now. Just a lot. And it's Leo Sag energy coming through as well. So she's just getting like interesting energy. So for the rest of the year, she's just going to have to keep herself, kind of keep up some boundaries with regards to how much she's giving to people, because I feel like she's going to be disappointed if she gives too much to people. She only has so much reserved for herself, and she needs more. I feel like her emotional state, though, is going to be a lot happier very soon towards the end of this year, when she hears about what the decisions have been and like they reach a decision officially. I think they're holding on or holding off too long on purpose, because they can. So what can we expect? There's going to be a lot of movement 2024. After this happens, she's going to be zooming. Like she's going to be doing so many things. What can we expect on her career trajectory? 2024 spirit. We have Seven of Gabriel, her standing her ground, claiming her personal freedom independently. She's gonna feel like she's just like opening up as a butterfly. Like she's gonna be just so much more in tune with herself, and she's just gonna be going for it. This is why I feel like her spirit team is saying, before you go full throttle in 2024 and you're doing your own thing and doing all these other things, you need to actually reserve some energy for yourself now. You won't have time to it's like she just won't have time unless she does it. Ace of Swords. She's going to have wonderful new ideas. Don't allow bumps in the bumps in the road to hinder your progress, it says. Clear up communication problems with others. Look at that, the star. She is going to be clear and succinct on what she wants to do when she gets that answer from management. I feel like she's going to go straight towards what she needs to do, and she needs the energy. Yeah, look at that, more movement. The Six of Michael. Archangel Michael is all over this reading. So she has Archangel Jophiel and Michael and Gabriel specifically that are helping her the most. Michael is protecting her like crazy, because I'm seeing her moving through this situation and relocating, traveling a lot. She's going to be doing so much travel, guys. She's going to be reaching for the stars. She's going to be doing more than she's already done. Six of Raphael, this is about inner child healing. She's going to be going through just embracing her inner child. She's going to be doing some of the things that she dreamed of doing. Very, very exciting energy coming through. She's going to be doing a lot of things, and this is why she needs to just chill for a little bit, just for a second. She's going to be making a lot of money. I'm also seeing a specific earth sign, very significant earth sign that she's going to be working with. I'm getting Virgo energy for this person. Okay, the Emperor. This person could either be, there's two people, feels like two energies. She's going to be in control and leading, don't get me wrong, but I feel like there's two energies coming in the room, and that feels like it's going to be an Aries energy and then also a Virgo specifically. There's going to be two people that she collaborates with that are going to be huge for her. Just stability. I just see stability coming in for her, a lot of movement. Wow, a lot of movement for her. Peace at the bottom of the deck. This is also what Rose had in her reading. What can we see in regards to, what can we expect, Spirit Team, in regards to her trajectory? Yeah, don't let pride get in your way. She's gonna have a whole bunch of confidence and power, just like a sense of power, personal power, in moving forward into this new thing that she's doing. She's gonna be part of something else. Hold your vision is what her spirit team is saying. Keep holding your vision, and conclusions are within reach. So this was for the rest of 2023. 2024. What can we expect? Take time to breathe out. She's going to need to take time to breathe out as well. She's going through all these changes. You are good enough. She is good enough for this. She's ready for this. It's time to release negativity. She's going to need that rest before she starts releasing out a lot of negativity from people, because I feel like someone may try to get in her way in 2024 and try to speak or propagate something to it's like harm her reputation in some way. She needs to release any negativity before she goes, before the end of this year. Pay attention to your work is what they said. This is for 2024, okay? Pay attention to your work and stepping into a new experience. I think this is just confirming that she's going to be doing her own thing. Bottom of the deck is money or property through an inheritance, winning, or windfall. She's going to have like a lot of money coming to her with the boat card. Is there anything else you'd like to say, Spirit Team, in regards to moving forward past 2024? Just 2024 and beyond. What would you like to say about her trajectory? What would you like to say about her trajectory? Queen of Swords. I'm getting the song from Beyonce, Who Rules the World, Girls. And I feel like there's something about Beyonce coming through as well. It was coming through in the reading earlier and I didn't say anything until I had some confirmation. I just keep hearing Beyonce related stuff. So it's something about Beyonce being an impact, a huge impact on her, or something along those lines, like her impact with her solo career, looking at her specifically. We have the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. I feel like Lisa is going to extend to people olive branches, but I don't think they're worthy of it. There's going to be some people that she's had long-term with, like she spent her time getting to know long-term, has had friendships with them. There's some specific people in her circle that are just not going to stay with her, and they shouldn't, because I feel like they're not good people. She's going to be extending an olive branch to a number of people, but I'm not sure if she should. Who are these people, Spirit? I mean, it's not good to, it's good to be at peace with people, but what I mean by extending an olive branch is her deciding to do things that are reckless or something that helps someone, but it extends her out, and it kind of like puts her in a precarious position. And if they're not trustworthy or good people, why do it, you know? So let's see, who are these people? I'm just getting like 2 or 3 people, and I'm getting the Three of Swords. These are people that it feels linked to Rose, and I'm not gonna lie, I think it's because they're in the group. This specific person that came in Rose's reading is coming into this reading. It's just some people that are just really disappointing, or disappointed in them for leaving, or made them feel as if they had isolated themselves, when in reality it was a good call for them, for specifically Lisa too. That one flipped and it didn't want to come through, so it's the Empress. These people are feminine energies. They could be, it could be a mother, seeing their daughter transition, like Lisa's mother seeing her transition, or it could be just a feminine energy around them that is from afar communicating with them. Like they're not in the same place as Lisa. They're like some other place. I feel like people are going to see her succeeding, and this is something I expect with celebrities, is when you're succeeding and doing it abundantly, or you're just doing really well in your career path, people tend to come to you, like swarm to you for assistance, for financial assistance, for a number of things to make them feel better. And I feel like there's going to be some people that are like burdens to her, that are going to be coming in because they see how abundant she is, and they're going to try to take some wealth, or ask for wealth, ask for her to give to them. Yeah, really quickly too, family specifically. So she just has to be wary of family members. For some reason that's coming through as people that are going to be very disappointing. Is there anything you'd like to say about those family members? It's not a good idea. I'm just hearing it's not a good idea. Their spirit team, her spirit team is trying to say like it's not a good idea to trust them or to talk to them about certain things, like information about the money you're making, the deals you have, certain things like that. It says you can do anything right now. Go after what you want. The ability to attract helpful people. There are helpful people coming towards her though that will help her. Very helpful people. Two of Cups, those are people that are soulmates to you. Two hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful, kindred spirits. Don't give up on those you love. It's like the energy of like there's people that are going to come across her path that are family, and I don't even feel like they have to be people that are physically her family. I feel like these are people that she feels successful with, that she feels like are her family now. Someone else's, there's some other people that are going to be coming in that are going to rush in and help her out, and there's going to be some really divine connections that she's going to make in 2024. Specifically, like I'm just getting the energy of love. So I'm wondering like how that ties in, because I'm just getting the Empress and I'm getting Two of Cups, Ten of Cups twice. Is there love involved in this? Two of Ariel, balancing. It's going to be a juggling act, but there is an opportunity for love that can come in. She has some luck with regards to love, so I feel as though there might be some people that are interested in her that might come in. And I feel like it's gonna help balance her out in some ways, like as a person seeing her career path and working hard. It's nice to have someone else it's like nice to have a relationship where you can kind of grow with somebody, but I don't know if it's going to be easy. It's going to be pretty difficult with the Two of Pentacles. It says it's important to have balance, working multiple jobs or projects at once, making work fun. So this will make work fun. It'll make it interesting. This person might be a wish come true, because it says make a wish, dreams become reality, a joyful time of life. So she should just enjoy her life and the people that come into her life. But I feel as though she's going to need to see that some of those people are karmic, meaning they help her out in some way and vice versa, but they're not going to stay. It doesn't feel like is this long term? We have the Lovers and the Eight of Cups. No, these are not long-term relationships. So there's going to be like the prospect of a relationship. If there isn't already, this person may be in her life for just a little bit longer, but I don't see, I'm hearing two years. This person might be in her life for a little bit longer, but there's this third party energy where the Three of Cups is here, Ace of Wands, and we have the Queen of Swords. So like determining what you want to do with that, like saying, communicating with the other party, this guy or whoever this person will be. It doesn't have to be a guy, it could be a girl, I don't know, but walking out of a situation is going to happen. There's something that won't be emotionally fulfilling with this relationship. So this is something that's going to come across her radar if it hasn't already. And the Three of Cups is saying that she just needs to enjoy the ride and not think so much about the details. I feel like they're just coming alongside her as like soul tribe. These are people that she resonates with deeply. She's going to have a lot of soul tribe members coming into her life, like people that she's going to resonate with. If she hasn't already met the person, like this love interest that's coming in as well. Because I'm just seeing love with this, like the Lovers, definitely. Okay. Puppy. I wonder, does she have a puppy? I'm just getting the energy of her having a puppy. Maybe getting a puppy if she doesn't have one already. Spirit team, what would you like to say about, we were trying to just talk about career, but love kind of bled into this. She's going to receive some communication soon. Who is this going to be from? Who is this from, Spirit? Okay, so you're going to hear news about the break with regards to the group, with regards to management very soon, actually. They're trying to say that it's going to happen super soon. Super soon to me is like what? How long will it be? Spirit team. How long would it be? We have the number 8. Strength. Wow, Knight of Wands, 3 of Cups. Yeah, we're going to hear about it real soon. And there's going to be a celebration. Someone is so happy about this agreement. This is the same energy that came in for Rose. So expect it to happen really soon. I'm getting 3 and 8. Is this 8 days? Yeah, it sounds like it's 8 days. So like touch base with me, guys, on this. 8 days from now is what I'm getting. We'll see how that happens and what happens with the decision there. King of Cups, Hanged Man, and the King of Wands. It's going to be something that's going to start right away. There was so much deliberation, and now like they're ready to go, ready to go, ready to go. It's just what I'm getting. It's going to be something that once the news is reached, it's like already like everyone's like go, go, go. So that's why she needed time to rest. She needs time to address her emotions, address what to do next. And I think she's going to be ready. It's going to be coming up real soon. Wow, so 8 days from today is the 11th. That makes a lot of sense. Because they gave me 8 and 3 and today's the 3rd. Okay. Okay. Well, we'll see on the 11th. I'll touch base and see if anything happens. I'll write it down. Let's keep going. Hey guys, so it might look a little different, but I'm recording this a little bit later in the day, and also I already cleared up everything. So we're just gonna end with whatever messages are meant to come out from this point on. Let's see what's coming through. Let's see if we can get some music in the background. Okay. Spirit team for Blackpink'S, Lisa. Thank you so much for the messages that we've gotten so far. Let's see if there's anything else that we can expect for her on her trajectory currently, with current energies going forward into beyond 2024. Is there anything that we can expect? Emperor. Whoa. So we have the Emperor card coming through, which can mean and indicate that she's going to be moving forward with regards to her leadership, advancing with her leadership. And I'm hearing the number 7. So there's something significant about 7. Either this is about 7 years, like a 7-year trend with regards to leadership. Let's keep going. Okay. Well, we have Temperance, the 10 of Pentacles, the Fool, and the 7 of Cups. What this is telling me as a reader is that she's going to be moving and transitioning a lot. She's going to be taking her own creative direction with regards to her career. You're going to see her manifesting a lot of new things. It's going to be something that will happen at opportune times. It's not going to be forced. It's going to be based off of her emotional health, like her emotions with regards to like what she wants to tap into with her music, what she wants to tap into with her dancing, her rapping, if she does rapping. And I'm feeling like she's going to have a lot of abundance in all of the things, the endeavors that she tries to do going forward. Because we have a really strong manifestor here with the Emperor. Temperance tells me that she's going to be feeling like she's flowing, and as she's going into balance, she's continually growing and expanding. I feel like the Ten of Pentacles also means family, or it could indicate that she's just going to make a lot of wealth for herself, a name for herself continually. But there's something about her moving away. 2 cards here that signify moving out of something into something new. So expect her to be transitioning a lot. I don't think she's going to be staying in one thing for long. I feel like she's going to be moving, traveling a lot. If it's not traveling, it's moving into more emotionally fulfilling times ahead, constantly. So you can expect that. Number 4 is significant. I feel like the number 4 could be that she finds stability and consistently moving forward after a certain period of time. Like there's going to be blocks in her life where she starts over with the Fool. I'm just getting that energy, like she's going to be shifting a lot, starting over a lot, being new at something a lot so that she can continue to grow. Yeah, the Lovers too is here. The Lovers typically is about bridging a gap. It could be in regards to partnerships with people and her partnership with herself. It feels like that. 7 of Cups though. Why is the 7 of Cups here? Spirit team. Okay, so she's going to have a lot of playful energies. I don't see her settling down very quickly. I see her getting into more of the Page of Cups, her inner child, fueling her inner child, her creativity, her passion. I'm just hearing net, like she's going to have a lot of things that she wants in this life prior to settling down. And I feel like she's going to be focusing on her career path, her trajectory more. Queen of Pentacles is telling me that she might feel like she's pressured into this not being enough for her, but I feel like she's going to continue to focus on her money. Capricorn energy primarily is coming through. Moving into success, emotional fulfillment with what she chooses to focus on and transitioning out of that very easily. She's going to be doing something with regards to the world, like going through different either countries, traveling, or she's going to be doing something with regards to just transitioning a lot with her music. Just a lot of movement for Lisa. Let's keep going into if there's anything else. I just saw the card Time to Go and Why. I feel like she's always going to be moving and transitioning. I'm not sure if she's going to have like a whole bunch of stability. What would you like to say about this message here, Spirit, with the Emperor card? Taking leadership here, going forward. Yeah, doing a lot of work. This is Chop Wood, 42. She's going to be focusing on getting the necessary elements. I'm hearing necessary elements done, like with her music. We also have Yin. She's going to be learning how to open up and allow herself to, I feel like there's going to be some blocks, or like, I was going to say roadblocks, but I feel like there's something she's learning about the process of being on her own, that she may be on her own for a bit longer. What is she advancing or learning? How is her character transforming, Spirit, in this trajectory? I feel like she's going to be tapping into some energies that she hasn't yet. Yeah, Fool. So we have the Fool. The same energy here. Fearlessly revealing emotion and helping people laugh at absurdity or hypocrisy. She's going to be a very young energy at heart throughout her career path. I feel like she's going to be going wherever the wind takes her. And I feel like she's going to be a mediator for people. She may even look into negotiating with people, helping artists, like learning how to be a bridge for artists in the industry. Respecting both sides of an argument and finding a middle ground. She's going to be really good at finding middle ground for other people in the industry. Like through her music, through their interest in her and both parties' interests in her, they could come to some agreement. We also have Servant. Delight in serving others with a free and loving heart. She has such a loving heart, a fearless heart. She wants to fearlessly reveal emotion and to show people the good and the bad and the ugly. I feel like with rescuer in reverse, it says that she needs to just be careful of assuming that the rescued will reciprocate, that people will reciprocate her energies. Keeps the rescued one needy. She has to be careful of not trying to keep other people needy when she's not able to take care of something or take charge. Also, fear of intimate union. She needs to be careful of not being abrasive. I'm hearing abrasive with people, specifically fans, when she feels like she's giving so much of herself and not getting enough in return. I feel like that energy of her getting really pissed off and feeling like she's giving so much to her fans and to the people around her. Negative judgment of the physical world, excess piety of thinking she's separate. She has to be careful of trying to separate herself. It's interesting to see the separation come in if, like, you know, you're feeling like you're not being appreciated enough in the industry, but she's also, you know, this mediator. So it's like she would be a really good person to have in the middle as someone who's not overly, it's like focused on rumors, gossip, and then feeding into it. She needs to focus in on not allowing herself to be separate from the world going forward. I feel like that might come up. Something might make her feel like abrasive or harsh with her fan base. I feel like she has a very, very sweet, innocent spirit about her. And if someone's not returning that, she may feel like she needs to recluse or hold back. So yeah, I feel like she's going to be getting and tapping into more of her power in her career path. Nothing negative has come out, if you guys have noticed. Nothing negative. The only thing that came out that was somewhat negative was, you know, her worrying about her independence, feeling like she has to keep herself, I'm hearing keep herself separate too, like feeling like she's alone or feeling like she's a loner. I really hope that she sees that she can actually be a mediator and come between and help people, because she's a little different. Her energy is a little different. We expect powerful change with her on her trajectory for her career path. You are good enough, Lisa. You are good enough. And we have surrendered to the divine. So that is what I have for you guys today. I hope that helps you understand the information. The energy was coming in a certain way this reading, so I hope it helps and makes sense. But I'll see you guys soon. You take care. Like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, just to help people see this in the algorithm, and I'll see you soon.